Alright, y'all, welcome back to another video, and this is one I'm going to be reviewing Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yeah. So let's just jump straight into it. So, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just rank the seasons, right? I think season two was the best season because I think a lot of what made Avatar is its humor, and I feel like in season two it was probably the funniest season. Maybe season one competes with it, but I think season two was the funniest season. But it also had more action than season one, so I think it's just the most balanced season. Again, a lot of what made Avatar, in my opinion, up until especially up until season three, was the actual humor in the series. But season two was amazing. Season two was amazing. And then I probably put season three and then season one. I think those two are interchangeable though. But yeah, so let's just talk about some important things, I guess. First of all, real quick, I want to say like anytime Zuko did something, since I knew was gonna turn good, I never took him seriously as a character. I feel bad, you know what I'm saying? Because like a lot of people love Zuko, but I don't really care about it. Because when I seen him, like I knew he was gonna turn good, so it's just like me waiting for you to turn good at that point. And he don't even turn good until like season three, so he ain't even really get much like time with the cast. He got time with the cast, don't get it twisted, but he ain't get much time with the cast, right? So yeah, I acknowledge, he's a good character, but like I didn't care about him because I couldn't take him seriously. Anytime he went to go fight Aang, even then he saves Aang a couple times. So it's like, bro, just be good. Especially because I know he's gonna be good. Now they show that he's good, right? They show that he's a good person throughout the series. So this change was also like you could have probably figured out that he will switch sides maybe one day because he has showed that he had like a good, like even as a kid his mom raised him to be good, which apparently she not dead. Because what I thought had happened was, right, I thought they wanted to kill the mom instead of Zuko, but apparently that didn't happen. That's what I thought was gonna happen though. Yeah, because I think they were supposed to kill Zuko actually, from what I've heard. I don't know how it is in the comics, but I thought she was actually dead. Apparently she's not though. But yeah, from what I've heard, she kind of trash it. I ain't gonna hold you. From what I've heard, if that's true, if that's true. But yeah, season one, not too much action based. There was a jet shit that happened. Uh, it pick like in terms of like action and shit, it picks up. But it was mainly just like a humorous season one. It was mainly like we getting to like know the characters and shit. Sokka and Toph are my favorites. They're fucking hilarious, right? Those are by far the two most funniest characters. Toph is just it's also strong, so gotta just Sokka out in terms of like, cause Sokka, yeah, they both are just hilarious. Like they both are absolutely hilarious characters. Jet was a season one. I forgot about him until he reappeared later in season two. His death ain't mean much to me. I ain't gonna hold you. Maybe I'm pretty sure it did. Be he's like the only death in the series too, if I'm remembering correctly. So like, yeah, it's he's just whatever. I be, yeah. I ain't got much to say on that other than he's whatever. In season one, Aang betrayed or yeah, betrayed like he hid a note from Sokka and Katara because he didn't want them to leave them, and then they're mad, and then they just cut back. This season one was honestly kind of whatever season. It probably is the worst season now that I think. The thing is, it don't got like the memorable moments, but it's just funnier. It's just a funny season. They like that was season one in a nutshell. Really, it was just a really funny season. Uh, the moments I probably should be remembering is probably shit was Zuko again. Anytime Zuko chased after like Aang, it was I could not take that shit seriously. I personally couldn't do it. In season one, he did have that fight with his friend that's ancient now, but they was friends when they was kids. Where they showed us how to this is a good road build by the way, but like how they had like the little shipment things. How it's like one of the most like fastest fucking things. I don't know. This it's like they got like a little system going on. That ain't kind of wrote on the fucking system thing. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? That was fire though. That was a really good episode. Like that was really fucking good. That was a fun ass episode. what was they was trying to invade the Water Nation, right? I hear a lot of people say like the Fire Nation is fodder, like they ain't do nothing for 100 years. But if not for Aang here, they technically like they win there. You know that like if not for Aang, they take over the North Side, bro. Like they do. Not now. The general is an idiot though, because I think it would have took away balance, but they would have inevitably probably won. Even if he doesn't end up like fucking destroying the moon shit, bro, they would have still probably ended up winning. You know, uh, I know they were scared of like the moon and stuff, but like if you gave it time, they would have probably won. I genuinely think that could have been the case. Uh oh, speaking of Iroh, Iroh is a goat, bro. I love Uncle Iroh. You know what I'm saying, bro? Oh my god, when uh when Zuko and Uncle Iroh reunited, bro, and Iroh just hugged, bro. That shit was so fucking so heartwarming, bro. That shit had me emotional, bro. That scene right there is you feel like that shit was beautiful right there. I love that scene, bro. I love that's probably one of my favorite scenes in Avatar, bro. That shit was that's a phenomenal scene right there, bro. That right there is that's a phenomenal scene. I can't even lie to y'all. That's that scene is amazing, bro. Yeah, Uncle Iroh is very obviously a good person throughout the series. He's tried because Uncle Iroh's goal is to make Zuko realize his actions, but like not like he trying to direct him to down the right path, but he's not making him choose a path. You feel me? Like there's like the path that his father set for him, and the path where he helps Avatar, what the path which is the path he takes, right? Like let's say that's the two paths. He's trying to direct him to the Avatar path, but he's not like you got to do this. You feel me? Like he's letting Zuko make his own actions and really learn from his mistakes. And even later in the show, is he's Zuko's like, I made so many mistakes. You supposed to do that. You feel, like I was telling, like, bro, everyone does that shit, right? So Uncle's a really good just like character. He's my third favorite person. He might be he could be argued for first. Uncle Iroh's a goat, bro. That's all I know. And he was working. I don't know why he kept like faking this shit, bro. Like faking like he was like a savage or whatever. But like he was working out and then he just fucking busted out with ease. Amazing stuff. I felt bad for Zuko in that moment too. I did. When Zuko came to save him and he wasn't there, I know that man was in pain. I know that man was in pain. But when they reunited, bro, that shit was such a phenomenal scene. I can't express that enough. Yeah, back to the Water Nation shit. Aang just teamed up with like the Water Spirit and just destroyed them all. That's just it. Aang won that, but Aang didn't win that. You know what I'm saying? Like the little Avatar state shit and like the spirit he was helping or whatever. Like that kind of carry. Let's keep it a buck. Like like I don't even think Egg was like in complete control during that situation, right? But yeah, it was fun. I love seeing Aang go into the Avatar state. That shit was fun. Unlike the people in the show, I like someone like Katara, which makes sense, but I'll get into that, right? Right, like Zuko fails to capture him here, right? He brings him to like a little cave, then they just end up fleeing. Aang even ends up saving his life, which happens multiple times, right? Aang say, I mean, they saved each other multiple times, right? So again, like Zuko, again, I already knew Zuko was gonna go be good heading into the series, but like they kind of hinted at it multiple times. I probably wouldn't have gotten it if I didn't notice, but still, it would have been a good turn of events, right? But either way, if the war ends and he ends up winning. Season two, the way this shit was great from like start to finish, bro. This shit, especially when we meet Toph, because like Toph is my favorite character, right? Arguably, and but yeah, she's hilarious. Like I said, she and Suko hilarious. Whoa, she and Sokka are hilarious, right? First things that happens in this fucking season, right? They try to unlock the Avatar state, and this is when we find out, like Katara doesn't like Aang being in the Avatar state, right? And like that, like it's like he's in pain, right? Like that's how she sees it. Like he's in pain. Like she views it as that he's in pain, and he also tried to kill everyone. Usually in that day, in that day, but still, when he thought they captured Katara, oh my god, he leveled the fucking village, bro. He would, bro. Aang so fucking broken, bro. Like in the wind state, bro. Like just with his web abilities alone. I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna jump very. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna jump that far. I'm not gonna jump to that upper part yet. But yeah, when he goes with his wit abilities, bro, he's fucking insane, bro. Like he, like I think when Appa gets captured, we see just how much he's holding back, right? Like I said, I'm gonna get to that, but yeah, I mean, he leveled the village, right? This is in the Avatar state, so we could assume like at the time, he only leveled it because he was in the Avatar state. But honestly, I think outside of the Avatar state, he's capable of doing that. If it wasn't for him at just holding back tremendously all the time, it did him actually being in control of himself. What's it called? We also have the Avatar Day shit that happens in season 2, which the Earth Girl was like, "Yeah, I killed him." Yeah, I killed him, they end up changing the little punishment or whatever. It's a fun episode. It ain't that crazy that happened in that episode, but it was a solid episode. Now them making the Avatar dough like the dough not fried kind of wet, and so it's funny though because it's like they did it fry it because they did like fry it with live or boil it, but like so I understand it, but it's a good joke, but like it's just like, damn, feel bad for Aang because they could have had a good feast. I'm gonna jump back into season 1 real quick though, right? Because I think Aang not wanting to be at the Avatar, I think definitely showed because he just wanted to be a kid, right? Like I think that shows honestly a good chunk throughout the fucking series because Aang, especially to start, Aang really just liked the attention, right? Which is what a kid would probably want, right? Kids like attention. I think they did a good job at showing that. That's even through Katara. Like honestly, oftentimes Aang just wanted Katara's attention to in the first season, and Aang just wanted people's attention regularly throughout season 1. I think that's all, things like that have also happened later, but not I can't remember it as well. But like even like with the like girls chasing him around the village and shit, Katara was like, "We gotta leave, we gotta leave." Yeah, Aang just liked the attention, so he wanted to stay. I think Aang always craving that attention in season 1 is what was showing. Like he really just wanted to, and we get to see like they really told him like, bro, like they was like, oh, so his childhood kind of flunked. You feel me? Once people found out his avatars, oh, you on the team is unfair, which is crazy. This shit is that's wild. So it kind of just ruined his childhood a little bit, and now he's forced to do these. Now he can't even have fun anymore and shit. So now he's able to. Now he's trying to do that. Is what I'm saying. That's why he ran in the way in the first place. Well, he ran away because they was trying to separate him and his mentor. But still, so let's jump back to season 2 though. There was a little love episode in the caves or whatever. I'm surprised. Like I don't know if Sokka never caught on to it or not. Like did Sokka just never realize that they liked each other? I can't even tell. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think Sokka would care. Would Sokka care? I doubt it. All right, now we could jump to Toph shit, and I ain't gonna lie, Toph's introduction is fire, but I kind of seen it prior to watching the series. It's one of the things that got me into the series because she was talking shit. She was talking shit to that one dude. The the border guy said he doesn't want to hurt like a blind little girl, and she was like, man, it sound to me like he a little bitch. That's pretty much what Tough was saying. Sound like you little bitch to me. And yeah, that's one of the reasons. I ain't gonna lie, that's one of the reasons I started because that shit hilarious. Tough talking shit is hilarious. but I already knew this scene was coming. But she did whoop their ass. She whooped all their ass solo dolo later in this episode too. Like they jumped her. They jumped her and still couldn't win. And Toph does end up running off. It's assumed to be without permission, right? Because they sent two people after her saying Aang captured her. So we're gonna assume we're assuming Toph just was like, you know what, fuck them, I'm not gonna listen to my parents, right? And that's probably what happened. See, I think the next major event is the little library shit they go to. The library shit was fire, right? Now one dude did stay behind. I hope bro happy. He probably dead as fuck, but that's someone who could have died right there. Not it wasn't to the Fire Nation really, but that's someone who could have died right there. Uh, they do end up escaping. I felt bad for Toph after this though because after this, Aang was yelling at Toph for letting them get away with Appa. Aang, I understand he mad, but chill on Toph. You feel me? She tried. And Toph strong as a bitch, bro. Like it was running by attention, but like that big ass building, she just holding it from the top with two hands, bro. With two, and she in like a weakened environment. Honestly, bro, if they weren't insane Appa, they're not touching Appa. If they weren't insane, they're not. If they weren't insane, like if Toph wasn't weak and sand, bro, like if it didn't bother her senses, bro, she would have fucked them up so bad. With like she would have just dealt with their like the only reason they wasn't packed up is because she couldn't really because she was missing her attacks. Them little sand bandits or whatever would have been cooked. They would have been cooked, bro. If they wasn't insane, bro. Let that be anywhere else, bro. Toph would have packed them up and then held the temple so they could get out. That was a tough decision for Toph though. That was it, like choosing whether to hold the thing open or try to help Appa. That was definitely a tough decision for Toph. You know what I'm saying? Because she couldn't really do both. Because she's kind of in a weakened sense. Even if she did save Appa, everyone else would have been underground. Everyone else would have been stuck underground. Or if she tries to keep it to where they stay, they could escape. Appa Appa gets captured, which is what ended up happening. Toph did try though. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like Toph did try. She just couldn't lay her attacks because they weren't sand. So like I said, they just lucky. They just straight lucky they wasn't sand. I promise you, they just lucky they wasn't sand. Right. So but this so to Aang holding back, bro. And Aang left without all that, right? And Aang said this shit multiple times throughout the series. I don't know, like if everyone remembers that he said this shit, but he pretty much when it comes to Abba, he pretty much tells them like y'all don't care about Abba, y'all only care about yourselves or whatever, bro. Every time, and even them landing, he's like, bro, Abba's tired, bro. Y'all stop thinking about y'all. Like Aang tells them that shit every like not every time, but he tells them that. He's told them that multiple times. So now that Apple's gone, he's mad like y'all only care about yourselves, and then he flies away type shit, right? And now they're gonna have to try to walk to find the sand or try to get out the desert, bro. Aang Aang pretty much knew just like he waved his fucking staff. We see a big ass like smoke nuke cloud, bro. You can't tell me like, bro, if Aang don't need the Avatar state to cook y'all, bro. Like Aang could have probably one tapped Ozai with that, bro. If he did that. Like just pure fucking wind bending, bro. He could have probably one tapped Ozai with that, bro. He could have easily I feel like he could have easily one tapped Ozai with that. But yeah, if he did what like bro, that he pretty much fucking with just a swing of his staff that he pretty much had the power of like a fucking bomb, a fucking nuke, bro. you that's how much egg holds back, bro. That's how much. But you know was in this area, no nothing. And then later, we get the where Aang goes Avatar state when they find the people. Right, I see people say like Toph instigated, like because she was like he said he told them to put a muzzle on it. So people say Toph was instigating, but that's actually what bro said. It's not like Toph could just see the person. She recognized him by voice, so she told him what he said. Hey, Esther, he said it. You know what I'm saying? It's instigate, man. It's not instigate. You know what I'm saying? It's what happened. You know what I'm saying? She's just telling the story. She just tells the story. But yeah, they was about to die. They was actually about to die. Bro, Sokka and Toph was gonna fucking die. They were scared for their life. They started running. They started right. If Katara wasn't there, everyone would have died. I'm convinced. Everyone would have fucking died. Nah, there would not have been not one survivor there, bro. Not one. Someone like I see the post where Aang's going like crazy. What like other scene and someone said they hate Katara. If you hate Katara because of the scene, that's fucking wild. You know what I'm saying? Because this is it was that like they literally went over how like Katara and Aang like Katara does not like Aang in that state because it's she sees it as he's in pain. So like her trying to stop him completely makes sense, and him stopping. I mean, obviously makes sense. They love each other, but still, like Aang stopping also because like he knows that that's how she feel. Like it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I also see people say Katara always bring. I didn't even notice that she brings. She's like, what's it called? That she's apparently always bringing up her mom. I still haven't really noticed that. Maybe people just drag it out in the jokes, but even then, like I barely noticed it. So it's never really something that bothered me. But they, cause she's like, my mom used to do. Apparently, I never really caught it. I guess I never really caught it, so it was never annoying or anything like that to me. Anyways, oh, Azula throughout this series, throughout season 2 at least, appeared to be a threat though. She was a threat at that, but I'm not gonna jump ahead. But yeah, she. I mean, Zuko couldn't fuck with her. Shit, Iroh scared of her ass. Iroh not trying to fight her. If Iroh, I ain't gonna lie, jump in a little bit. That fucking Ozai fraud. Azula better, bro. Azula, I'm convinced. Azula will wipe the fuck. Azula would destroy Ozai in my eyes. That's how I'm viewing it. Azula would destroy Ozai, bro. Absolutely destroy. I think Azula would like if she really wanted to, she could have killed that man and took the throne. Azula was a like for real threat this season. Azula, I think is someone who just at the time. I don't know how it is in the comics, right? But because I heard she got away at the end, so Aang probably didn't take away her bending. But uh, what's it called? She kind of someone who just doesn't realize her flaws. Like she they make it clear like she does or she doesn't want to accept her flaws. You know what I'm saying? Like even at the beach episode where she sit here thinking like there's nothing wrong with her or nothing like that. She controls everyone through fear, right? And that no one said that, but that's essentially what she does, which ends up biting her in the ass in the end because her two friends fucking end up betrayed because you're controlling your friends. They're not following you because they're friends with you. They're following you because they fear you. You know what I'm saying? And it's the girl, Zuko's girlfriend pretty much states like, bro, I like Zuko more than I fear you. So she's not following you because she's friends with you. She follow you because she's scared of you. So that's like a flaw that she could never realize. And even then, at the party, she could never understand why no one liked her in the first place. Honestly, the only person who probably wasn't like that one girl who paralyzes people, she probably wasn't scared of her. She wasn't gonna go with her, bro. She was like, bro, I'm not going with you. She pretty much forced her to go, because she set that circus shit up. But yeah, she was whooping ass in season 2. Yo when she came in, oh my god, I'm gonna get to that because that's towards the end of season 2. The ending, towards the end of season 2 was so hype, bro. So they go in and they find the Earth King, and the Earth King is actually not really the Earth King. He has no idea what the fuck's going on. Uh, that's cool. It is what it is. I think this fucking bro, I hated the dude, bro. What the dude who was actually in control of everything, right? Because the king was pretty much a fucking he was pretty much just a face, right? He's not actually, he did appear to actually be the king. Even the soldiers were like, bro, we're still loyal to you. You know what I'm saying? They ended up following the Zulu, but that didn't matter. Because we got the little Appa episode of all the shit Appa was doing, right? Yeah, Appa ended up getting away. The fact that Appa, what's it called? When I seen him capture Appa, bro, I was so upset, bro. I wanted him. I'm mad he didn't die. You know what I'm saying? I'm mad because honestly, you could have just had the Avatar leave too. You know that like the Avatar. Like think about it. And the thing is, he kind of bit himself in his own ass. Like yeah, he shot himself in the foot essentially, right? Because bro, like if he was like, oh, I ain't got Appa, but yeah, and then you try to get a bit, and you maybe you fake a king or something. And like he could have been a lot smarter. on getting the Avatar out of there, right? He could have. He could have easily. But yeah, Azula ends up taking this shit over, right? So towards the end of season 2, this is where a lot of hype shit's happening, right? Because shit, Azula gets hold of the fucking little the eclipse shit that's about to happen, right? So he gets hold of that, and she again she no one knows she's it replaces Suki because Sokka wasn't there. Sokka went to go with like his dad or something, and that's essentially what happened over there. But either way, I forgot what I think Katara was just fighting them. I think Katara was getting dogged on actually. I don't even remember. I actually don't. I remember everyone. I'm pretty sure everyone was in some sort of fucking trouble though, right? Because Toph got captured in a box. That shit was crazy, bro. She got put in a metal box, and then she did the first metal bending ever, bro. I was so hyped, bro. Honestly, it looks like she just punched it. Like I understand it's actually bending, but low key, it just looks oftentimes it looks like she just punched this shit. We don't really. I feel like we don't really see her metal bend until like she puts her armor on with the door. But yeah, she's because usually with her metal bending, she just breaks the metal. That's she broke the metal and beat their ass. But still, like that cliffhanger of her getting captured and stuck in the metal box, that shit was insane. How season 2 ended, oh my god, Aang was finally learning how to go into the Avatar state, and he was going to forget I guess like forget like Qatar or whatever, right? I forgot exactly what it was, but like not forget her, but like I guess not like have that emotional. I forgot. I ain't gonna lie, I forgot the entire thing about it because it really didn't matter, right? But what's it called? He was willing to accept that to really save them because they was getting jumped by Zuko and Azula, and this is where Zuko betrays Iroh. But like I already went into that scene, but when they came back, but yeah, Zuko fucked up there. It is what it is. Aang didn't have a time to react because let's keep it a buck. If Aang could have actually just like if she should have like she pretty much said you're not finishing power enough. That's pretty much it. If that does not happen right there, it don't really like if she did if that doesn't happen right there, he probably whoops on her. You feel me? Real talk, if A just stopped holding back, he could probably won. You know what I'm saying? He just always held it back. I don't know what's with this. Oh, I need the Avatar state. I just seen you drop a fucking like nuke in the Sand Village. But what are we doing here? You feel me? What are we doing here, Egg? I don't know what you're doing here, my boy. But yeah, yeah, no. You know what I'm saying? uh, yeah, but Aang ends up getting shot down, and they end up leaving. Right? They end up thinking Aang's dead. And Zuko, this is where Zuko's little arc comes in, where he realizes this isn't actually what he wants, and then yeah, that's pretty much what happens. But yeah, I believe at like the start or at the end of season, I think it was the start of season 3. Aang was talking about something he needs his honor back, bro. I feel like that didn't really mean nothing, you know what I'm saying? Especially because he ain't fight the person who gave him that scar, on his back, you know what I'm saying? Being Azula. But yeah, I feel like that kind of just went nowhere because he did say that. I thought it was gonna be some sort of like Zuko like parallelism. But I'm not the smartest, so I might not just have caught something. But still, you know what I'm saying? Because Zuko's all about getting his honor back or whatever. Like Aang said he needs his honor back, and then but it didn't really come back up after that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so in season 3, Summerly in hiding, there was a paint episode. I fucked with that episode heavy. uh that they ended up scaring off the little Fire Nation and trying to help the people like unpollute the water from the Fire Nation because the Fire Nation's fucking terrible. Yeah, the gambling episode was a fun ass episode where Toph was gambling. Everyone says Katara is just like their mom, which is true to an extent, I guess. You know what I'm saying? She tries to act like they, or at least I ain't gonna lie, I seen that scene, but I wasn't paying attention to it through for the most part. But throughout that episode, they made that shit apparent that is the case. You do be trying to act like their mom, and yeah, the gambling shit was fun though. You know what I'm saying? That episode was just a fun episode. Sokka training with a sword, that was also good. I feel like it didn't really come back into play. I don't remember him doing too much with his sword. At the end of the day, though, that's because once we get to the final war, he's traveling with Aang. You know what I'm saying? It says he's traveling with Aang. He's not fighting. You know what I'm saying? They do the little shit, but his sword didn't really matter too much there. I feel like, you know what I'm saying. I wish we could have got to see him use his sword a little bit more. But yeah, he fired. You know what I'm saying. That episode was clean. Tula's losing her shit probably because she realized like, damn, I don't even got friends anymore, right? Because her friends just betrayed her, so she kind of losing her shit. And her dad now all of a sudden doesn't want to take her with her, so yeah, I understand that. You know, she just I think she just keep feeling like some sort of like betrayed type shit. I guess you know what I'm saying. Or like after this, because I think there's more in the comics, but I'm not sure. Oh, so one of the most funny fucking things, right? So when Zuko joined, before I get into like this final episode, before Zuko joins the fucking before Zuko or when Zuko joins them, my fault. When Zuko joins the squad, right? Yeah, he pretty much has adventures with Sokka and Katara, right? With Katara, he had this little adventure where they went to go after the dude who killed her mom, which that dude is fucking terrible. I hate like he probably should have died. He said the bro really said kill my mom instead of that shit is crazy. I would have killed him on the spot. He deserved to die to say some shit like he said kill his mom instead of me, bro. That shit was wild. You feel me? That shit was low key wild. He really said that. He was like, "Spare me." He was like, "My mom's up there. If you want to get her, if you want to get her, like, bro, really? You really, like, really, bro?" Now, Katara obviously did take revenge, but yeah, what's it called? But yeah, that was important. But th- this all builds up to like this should be funny, and then Sokka and Zuko went to go save the parents, or yeah, his dad pretty much, and that's when Azula was betrayed. That episode was probably, in my opinion, that might have been the best episode of season 3. No funny shit, no funny shit, bro. That might have been the best episode of season 3. Uh, I think but yeah, so Zuko pretty much goes out the adventure with that. I think Aang did something with him too. I'm not sure. I don't remember if what Aang would have done with him. I think that they would probably went to the Fire Nation for some. I feel like I forgot what though. I forgot what. Either way though, Toph was hilarious because she was like, I want to go on my own dirty fucking like field trip slash event. I want to go out my own adventure with Zuko. Everyone else got to, and then she went off with like Zuko to do something like minor. She was like, "This is boring." Like that shit was funny. Toph is a very funny character, bro. Toph is indeed a very funny kid, but that shit was hilarious though. Toph being like, Toph wanted to go on an adventure with Zuko because everyone else did, and then Ter claimed it bored. That I think that shit was funny, but yeah, I just wanted to bring that up. But yeah, back to like Aang pretty much no diff this month. like Aang actually pretty much no diff. Like Azula, I feel like Azula would have been tougher than fucking Ozai, right? Ozai was not that strong, right? Like Ozai was getting cooked, right? Mind you, this is during the comet, so like this is when he himself is at his strongest. Now Aang does end up going to the Avatar state and combining all elements, and he's just getting punked. He's just getting like absolutely punked. And then instead of killing him, he just gets out of the Avatar state. And then Ozai's still gonna try to win, and Aang beats him with earthbending, bro. Like I think earthbending's his set because he essentially just pinned him down with earthbending. He didn't really use nothing else after that. So he essentially beat him with earthbending, with minus of like the Avatar state. So he beat him with what's supposed to be his hardest bending to use, clearly not his strongest bending because air is his strongest bending. So he essentially just pinned him down and took his bending. Taking bendings is fucking OP as fuck. Can you imagine if Aang just like, you know what, bro? I don't feel like fighting you. Peace out. Bending, he pins you down. Uh, Bending gone. That shit would be clean. You know what I'm saying? Like he could do it. Aang could essentially just beat your ass, take your bending. You're useless now. Goodbye. Good riddance. I don't even gotta lock you up. I don't even gotta lock you up, fucking bum. You know what I'm saying? Now, me personally, I'm not Aang because I would have killed him. You know what I'm saying? If I'm Aang, I understand. I understand. Aang's a very unviolent person, but if I was Aang, I would have killed him. Right? Aang a better man than me. You know what I'm saying? Aang a better man than me for sure. for sure, bro. They beat Azula. Katara's really the one who beat Azula. Zuko was doing pretty good until she attacked Katara. You know, but yeah, then he got it away for it. And honestly, Katara just outsmarted Azula. She did actually win. She even with Azula being nerfed, Katara fucking yeah, she just outsmarted her with the water and things, and then locked her up. So yeah, good job, Qatar. You know what I'm saying? I don't even remember if Qatar tried to blunt bend her because that's the first shit I would just try to do. Where I'm blunt bending you, I don't know the limits to that, but well, actually, it probably wasn't a full moon. What am I talking about? I'm stupid. That's crazy. I don't think it was a full moon. Never mind that, but still, you know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah. Uh, Azula would not have went out like Ozai did. I don't think. I think she would have lost to Aang. You know what I'm saying? Like. I think she would have definitely lost to Aang. But bro got pinned down with fucking pure Earth fucking bending. That shit is insane, bro. That's actually insane. But yeah, he really did get pinned down with fucking Earth bending though, bro. That shit was wild to me. Uh, I see people ask if Azula would have lost if she wasn't mentally nerfed. No, she wouldn't have. No, she wouldn't. She probably the second strongest motherfucker outside of fucking Aang, bro. Like I'm confident in saying that. Like even Iroh's scared of her. I dead ass think Iroh could beat his pops or beat or beat his brother. You know what I'm saying? Could beat Zuko's pops. I'll put it like that. Iroh could beat Zuko's pops, bro. Cause I think like Zuko could have probably if Zuko was to try Zuko, nah, let me stop. I think I'm dragging it there. I think I'm dragging it there. I ain't gonna lie. He very clearly couldn't beat Ozai, but damn, bro, like Iroh and Azula could probably put a beat down on fucking Ozai, bro. I'm so confident in that, but like I'm genuinely confident in that. The Dragon of the West would have whooped Ozai, bro. Ozai went out. Sorry, I'm sorry. He went out with. This is Aang's hardest bending, and I'm gonna get to this right now. Actually, people like to ask, you know, who's Aang's like best teacher between Toph, Katara, and Zuko, right? Now, I think it's tough, right? Because I think it's tough, right? I think it's gonna be tough because I think Earth is his toughest bending, but it became his second best bending. You know what I'm saying? So I think the shit she actually taught him and her constantly pushing him made her the best teacher. Now she just had to stop being rough, right? And I think that's where Qatar comes in. Qatar kind of helped Toph become a better teacher for Aang, but at the end of the day, I think Toph was still overall like yes, Qatar helped Toph become the better teacher, right? But like because without that her being a little nice to Aang during the training, he probably not becoming as good as he is. But again, that was Toph learned that through Katara. But at the end of the day, Katara never was capable of helping Aang really fully master waterbending, at least at the time. Aang's earthbending has been better than honestly, even before the final episode, like it's he used earthbending a lot more than he used waterbending. Like waterbending was always more useful to Aang than fucking or like he was never as good with waterbending as he was earthbending. That's what I'm trying to get at, and that's why I think Toph is a better teacher. I don't even know if this motherfucker shot flames. You know what I'm saying? I barely remember. Like outside of trading, I don't even know if Aang was using flames in the fight. That's by far his worst bendings as far as we know. But it's also the bending he had the least time, so really not fair for Zugo. But like Katara's Aang's longest teacher, right? Because he learned waterbending first. But like he was better with earthbending before he was with. At least that's what appeared to be the case, you know. So I think Toph's the better teacher, but maybe that's just some sort of bias. I don't know, but it's Qatar Toph for sure though. If you say Qatar, I won't be mad. Qatar understands Aang better, but I don't think she did as good of a job teaching the actual bending techniques. Either way though, yeah, I get a series like a 8.5. It's a funny ass series. There's almost no bad episodes. It starts off a little slow, right? Like it doesn't even start off slow, but it starts off like it'll start off like nothing crazy. Uh, because it gets funnier like later through season one, and the action picks up like really at the end of season one to season two. But yeah, I also again there's shit like Zuko not being able to fucking like I never took Zuko seriously, which kind of ruins like a little bit of the tension for me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I get a show like an 8.5, maybe a 9. I might give it a 9. I'm gonna bump it up to a 9 actually. Yeah, it's a 9 out of 10 series. I feel like. Right. Uh, People say this show has no bad episodes. I think it's close to that. I did not like the second to last episode. My opinion, that little shit where they was watching the play, I think it was boring as hell. But that's probably just me. I like my cousin said he found it funny. I didn't find it funny, really. I didn't. Or he said he enjoyed everyone's reactions. I don't know if he said he found it funny. But again, I didn't enjoy that episode. But that's probably like the only episode I actually hate throughout the series. But yeah, that don't really matter. I just want to point that out. Anyway, I post 4 times a week, usually anime manga content, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. Subscribe to the channel. Consider liking the video if you liked it. And peace out.